Hey everybody, welcome back, and back with a little more Legacy. So we were going to look at what in the world this hamster hype is all about tonight, but it turns out it's still really difficult to get Minsk and Boo on Magic Online. So unfortunately, no hamster fun tonight. However, instead, I saw this as a 5.0? Recent 5.0 dump, I believe. And this is from one of my personal favorite grinders, Marcus Ewald, and this is Blue-Black Peer into the Abyss combo. I've followed Marcus kind of toying with this deck for a while, and I think the deck is pretty sick. So I'm very interested to see what this new list looks like. So, at a fundamental level, we are a Blue-Black combo deck. Our combo is cast Peer into the Abyss, draw half our library, question mark, question mark, question mark, cast Tendrils of Agony, win game. So, what all of this means is we're going to work our way up to 7 mana through rituals. We have Dark Ritual and Cabal Ritual here, as well as Lotus Petal. Through all of this fast mana, we're going to work our way up into casting Peer into the Abyss fairly quickly. We're going to draw a large number of cards. Once we do that, our game plan is to generate additional mana, continue to cast a bunch of spells, and then eventually go ahead and kill with a Tendrils of Agony for 10. Storm 10. Yeah, we want to deal 20 damage to our opponent, or cause them to lose 20 life, whatever it might be. So, to get us there, we have all this fast mana. We have a series of all 12 legacy playable 1 mana blue cantrips in Brainstorm, Ponder, and Preordain. Furthermore, we have 4 Force of Will to back up our combo, as well as 2 Thoughtseize to punch holes should we need them. And then finally, these cards are pretty unique to Marcus's builds, or to Marcus as a human, I guess. So first is See the Truth. See the Truth is a 2 mana sorcery, 1 in a blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom. But if you cast See the Truth from anywhere other than your hand, you just take all 3 instead. So this has the ability to be a 2 mana draw 3, if we can stitch that all together. So how do we do that? Well, the main way that we're trying to turn this into a draw 3 in this deck is Founding the Third Path. So Founding the Third Path, this one is actually like super new, so bear with me just a moment. 1 in a blue for an enchantment saga. This saga has the ability Read Ahead that lets us choose whatever chapter we really want to start on, and we can go ahead and trigger that ability instead of starting at 1. So first chapter, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 1 or 2 from your hand without paying its mana cost. It's going to let us cast things like Ponder, Preordain, Brainstorm, Thoughtseize, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, most of our deck, save Peer, Tendrils, Force of Will. Most of our deck we can just cast 1 card from our hand for free when this comes in. Chapter 2 lets us target player mills 4 cards. So this is actually neat because while it can flip stuff into the bin to try to set up lines with See the Truth, it can also be used to muck up like a Doomsday player. When they create their Doomsday pile, you go, okay, Founding the Third Path, read ahead to Chapter 2, target you. And now all of a sudden, they have a serious problem. Because we can completely and totally botch their pile if they did not prepare for something to disrupt them in this fashion. If that Oracle was, say, like, second from the bottom or something crazy, or they needed mana that was in the pile in order to cast the Oracle. Something like that. Pretty neat. And then finally, number 3, exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, copy it, you may cast the copy. Now, what this does is this sets up our draw 3 with See the Truth. So with that, we go ahead, somehow See the Truth is in our graveyard, but be that milling it through Founding the Third Path, or casting it previously as card selection. Then when we're good to go, this goes ahead, casts from the graveyard, draw 3 cards, let's go. So, that's pretty much the whole deck. Again, fast mana, cantrips, force of will, peer, tendrils. Done. Couple of discard spells. In the sideboard, we have some things that let us kind of shift our ability to interact with our opponent post-board. So we have 2 extra copies of Duress if we're worried about poking holes in our opponent who's going to cast non-creatures spells at us. We have things like Malevolent Hermit. This is something where we can kind of counter one of their spells proactively and then flop it into play on its backside, which is going to make all of our stuff uncounterable while it's in play. Pretty great. Dress Down, which is going to let us kind of muck around with not dying to creatures, and also shutting off things like Gaddock Teague or Thalia, things that might be hindering us from going off. Some Force of Negations if we need to go ahead and fight things on our opponent's turn. This can be used with things like Duress in circumstances like fighting another Storm deck or Show and Tell. We have Flusterstorm. That's going to, again, we're fighting against combo here. Pretty straightforward. Echoing Truth. This is going to bounce problematic permanents that don't get answered by Dress Downs. This is things like Chalice of the Void, Trinisphere, things of that nature. Hydroblast. This is going to fight off things like opposing Red Blasts, but also could fight off something like a Minsc Boo that would be problematic and dumpstering us from the other side of the table. And then finally, in line with the Echoing Truth, we have Hurkyl's Recall to deal with problematic artifacts. Again, Chalice of the Void, Trinisphere, stuff like that. Just kind of ways to punch holes in whatever our opponent is doing to stop us from doing our thing. So, that is Legacy Blue-Black Peer combo. And without getting too much longer in the tooth here, let's just go ahead and kick this off. I appreciate everyone for hanging out tonight. A lot of ways you could choose to spend your Tuesday. I'm grateful you've chosen to come hang out with me and play some Legacy. Hopefully you all had a fantastic weekend. It says I have been paired, but it didn't show me that I have been paired. Okay. I need a soda. I'm sorry, friend. I don't have one to offer you. We're going to mulligan this. We're going to keep this. Bottom this Delta. Gonna lead on Thoughtseize here. This. Goblins, okay. That's the only card that really matters. Pointer and I are both out here having a good time. Okay. None of these are very good. I guess I'll take Strand. Anywhere is fine. One has another Hierarch, which we knew about. We're going to get attacked for 2. That doesn't particularly matter. Okay, Ponder. Choose not to shuffle. this, ponder. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we can make a tendrils worth it in the near future. This tiger's gone, this is gone, this is gone. Sure. Ringleader, okay. Sorry, excuse me there. Oh, they're food chain goblins. Okay. I'm a little more concerned now. Only a little. Lackey goes. Okay. Yep, take 4. Alright, we're gonna preordain. Bottom, top, brainstorm. Yikes. Petal, ritual. Tendrils? That doesn't do anything. Okay. We have an unfortunate lack of peer into the abyss. One, two, three. Opponent can dump this chieftain into play. I don't think we're dead here. Okay, that's bad. We could be dead here. I don't think we're dead here. Opponent shows Goblin Matron. Maybe we're dead. Sling Gang Lieutenant. Yup. That'll probably do it. You are the sack outlet, correct? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Unfortunate. Okay. I don't think I want Thought Seizes. I don't think that's a card that particularly matters. Take a couple of dress downs. See the Truth feels a little slow. Take a couple more dress downs. And anything else? I don't hate a Hydroblast here. Hydroblast seems dope because our opponent's deck is going to be predominantly red, but we'll just go ahead and run this like this. Like, I don't hate answers to turn 1 Lackey. Talk me into it. opponent trying to figure out what in the world we're doing. They saw a bunch of cantrips, Thoughtseizes, and See the Truth. The question here is, like, do we think opponent is on, like, Mind Break Trap and the like? I will play first. That's pretty okay. Opponent mulls to 6. 5-4. Yikes. 3. Like, opponent's probably just dead. End step Brainstorm. Okay. Put back See the Truth. Put back Peer. Want to draw a Peer. Flooded Strand, Lotus Petal, crack this for C, cast Founding the Third Path, I'm gonna mill 4 here. Food chain resolves. Okay. So this isn't turned on yet, which is unfortunate. All right. Six, 7, Peer me. Pedal, pedal. Ritual. Pedal. Pay 3. Cast Ritual from Graveyard. That seems good. I like this a lot. Dark Ritual. Cast Ritual. Tendrils you. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Anything different on the draw? Force of Will gains like a couple more percentage points. So we don't just get like lackey dirted out of the game. I will cut one dress down for one Force of Will on the draw. This is sketchy. That doesn't matter at all. Opponent pregame 2 ley lines, I mean, they're probably still going to lose. Opponent has a stop on my upkeep. Take the See the Truth. I'm gonna take another island here, and then dress down in my end step. I think if we dress down in my end step, the damage they can do to us is like very, very small. Okay. So I guess the one thing that Leyline has done is make me a touch slower. Cabal Ritual not quite as explosive. I think it's still fine. Resolves. I will take 2. Okay. Brainstorm. Okay. Okay. See the truth. Put back island? Let's map this out. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's not worth going just yet, but we can just dress down again. 6 mana, minus 2 mana. We have 4 mana. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It still doesn't quite get us there. We'd have to draw another ritual exactly. Okay. Say, what are we trying to do there? We're in combat. Your creatures have no abilities. We're in combat. It's pretty okay. Goblin for lackey, sure. Okay. Opponent's obviously sitting on something over there. What are we going to find? Opponent's pretty keen on this upkeep stop, and I'm not sure why. Okay, what does this button do? Cast Brainstorm. Second Tendrils is pretty funny. I think this pier is off the table. Is it? 3, 4, 5, 6. Pier is off the table. Okay. Second tendrils. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Brainstorm again. Okay. Ritual. It really smells like opponent has trap, but they're not sure where to fight about it. Cabal Writ. I was probably just supposed to go for a pier line there. Instead of the Brainstorm off Founding the Third Path, we could have went Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Pier. And then we still had mana to Brainstorm if we wanted to. Second Cavern, still on Goblin, makes sense. Sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. That's a hot one, not gonna lie to you. I know I'm drawing this tendrils, and I don't really love that I am. Goblin, yes. Show me your red blast. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. That's still pretty bad. Sure. Like he has nothing to put in. I'm drawing tendrils, which doesn't do anything for me. Yikes. Yep. Just not anything. I couldn't quite wiggle it out. Unfortunate. Well, okay. It's possible that I was supposed to mulligan to something a little more aggressive and busted. That hand was pretty fair. And was just kind of banking on some interaction and some cantrips to take us the distance. When I had every ability to just London mulligan for something that was like absolutely stone cold nuts. Oh well. As much as I've been following this deck, I have never once played it myself, so give myself that credit. This seems fine. We have some cantrips, we have some stuff. Preordain. Bottom. Bottom. Sure. Smells like Delver. Okay. We're just gonna fire off this See the Truth here. Huh. We just have cantrip ritual tendrils. I think I'm gonna take this. Pier is a much better card to draw at this stage. I don't have quite enough going for this to be busted. Okay, so opponent is show and tell, got it. Ponder. Okay. See the Truth, Force of Will. Thought sees you. Take the Narset. Sure. Teferi, go. Oh, opponent is clever. They have played their mentor instead. Preordain. See the truth. Take Pier. I need to find a blue card. That's fine. I don't particularly care about that. They did play their Caracas. Dece. Okay. Lotus Petal. Dark Ritual? Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Pier, target me. They had double force. Truly unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. So all this is gone. Yeah, they pitched both Teferis. I don't know why they pitched the Teferi when they could have played the one Teferi instead of Wandering Emperor. And only had to pitch one, kept the second Force of Will for later. That feels like a mistake. I'm gonna die to it, but it feels like a mistake. Again, I do appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. A lot of ways you could be spending your Tuesday evening. I'm grateful you've chosen to hang out with me. For anyone joining late, tonight we are playing... Okay. We are playing Marcus Ewald's most recent 5-0 blue-black Pier combo list. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Cut Force of Will. Add Malevolent Hermit. Add Duress. The end. Pretty straightforward. We can have all sorts of conversations about other stuff. I don't really think I'm here for it. I want discard spells and Malevolent Hermits. Gross. Keep. Duress you. Okay, bye. That's some garbage. That's pretty incorrect. There's no reason there not to just sandbag that and brainstorm. Preordain. Bottom. I need a land drop, but this Dark Ritual is also so very good. 5. Alright, yikes. I don't know why this is still in our opponent's deck. Ending should be long gone. Okay. Sure. Some number of these are gone. Probably Caracas, possibly Prismatic Ending. Okay. Rainstorm. You don't say. What do I not actually want here? I think we're just gonna duress here. Okay. That's the card we wanted, promise. Flooded Strand. Narset Parter Avails. Sure, sure, sure. I have this Hermit. I mean, sure. Like, you're gonna give me what I want out of this, you know that, right? That's how this works. Sure. Nice. Okay. Cool story. Gonna see the truth. Dark Ritual. Any order. All right. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 6. Put opponent to 1? And then we give it a turn. That's unfortunate. We're gonna lose a couple of Storm this way, but I think that we can draw more spells that actually do stuff. All right. Ponder, Preordain, Ritual, Tendrils. Ponder, Preordain, Ritual, Tendrils. That's 10. I think we're gonna pass. Okay. Go to 6. Cycle Timeless Dragon, sure. Ponder. Sure. Preordain. Like, there's no chance we survive this, right? Ritual. Tendrils you? Up here doesn't do anything. There's an arson in play. Sure. You got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to 7. 6, 5. Yeah, sure. Ugh. Yikes. That's unfortunate. I felt like we had that one until Narset showed up. I felt like we were in a pretty good spot. That Narset really did a number on us. Shutting off Pier and all my cantrips is just savage. Especially when it drew them into Force of Will and another thing. Truly the darkest timeline. Again, if you are joining late, we are playing Marcus Ewald's most recent 5-0 list with Blue-Black Pier combo featuring See the Truth and Founding the Third Path. If you are ever curious and hanging out in Twitch chat, you can type !deck in chat, and this delightful little robot will show you exactly what we're playing. If you are extra fancy and watching on a computer, you should see the Cardboard Live extension featured on screen, which will also show you the current deck list. Alright, time to win out, friends. I feel like that Jeskai matchup is better than that. Opponent had quick pressure both games. I was fighting through Narsets. This is unfortunate. I used to be that human too. Like, I was the one that would play a deck like Jeskai Mentor. And I know that that deck can be very good, but there's a lot of times, especially in the game ones, where you're drawing like cards that just don't matter. So like we saw that when we duressed opponent this game, their hand had like Prismatic Ending and Caracas in it. Neither of those cards do anything in the matchup. Prismatic Ending is a card that you can use to trigger prowess on Mentor, should you wish to live that kind of life. Fighting against a Bloodraven. The 7th one in particular. Thought Sponge? Well, alright then. Okay. Keep. Of course we're getting Delbert on one. Why wouldn't we be? You gonna bobble me too? Alright. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many pieces of interaction do they have? Tease. We win. Opponent needs to draw a blue card. Or that, yeah, that does matter. Opponent needed to draw a piece of counter magic, and they did not. Tarn. DRC. The rest of their hand is irrelevant trash. Okay. I'm gonna Vista Crack for a land here because I don't want to draw an extra land in Pure if I can avoid it. Lotus Petal. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. 5, 6, 7. Pure. Me. Petal. Petal. Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Hear me again. Pedal. Like, do you really think that I don't have, like, my entire deck in hand? I don't understand, friend. Cabal Ritual. Tendrils you. Any of these cards. Good talk. Dress. Hermit. Maybe I want 2 of these Force of Wills and I don't want these 2 Thoughtseizes. I can get behind this idea. I think that if my opponent... Yeah, I think that damage is how I lose. I think that 2 Force of Wills is probably better than 2 Thoughtseizes, but I think it's close. I think that a Hermit here is dope. Because this random, like, Mana Leak Spell Pierce thing, on top of all of my spells being uncounterable thereafter, seems pretty hot. I can mostly ignore Wasteland. I have 5 basics. Remember, we are playing against Blue-Red Delver. Like, actual factual. Opponent went turn 1 Delver on the play last game and still lost. I'm gonna keep this. All right. I want all of this. Also, Mario, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Duress you. What? Okay. I guess I'm gonna take Counterbalance here. Dark Ritual, founding the third path, don't shuffle. So this is going to be next turn, founding the third path. Yep, okay. Opponent has to decide if this is worth... It's not. Okay. There's a pier. Okay. Take 1 Force of Will. See the truth. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yikes. Definitely not what we wanted there. I actually wanted to see the truth. I thought I was stacking a Ponder. My brain shut off for a second. So we currently know all 3 cards in opponent's hand. I have a sneaking suspicion opponent has the same 2 cards in hand, or very similar 2 cards. Okay. We have all of the mana ever. Every mana that has ever existed on planet Earth. I kind of wish I had a Chain of Vapor. Chain of Vapor lines with Founding... The third path seems hot. I'm gonna Brainstorm. Sure. I will cast an instant sorcery 1. Cast this Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Seven. I can still cast Founding the Third Path here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do this, I don't have enough mana next turn to do the thing. Okay. We go to 3. We have to fade a bolt. It's another pier gone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. this. See the truth. Okay. That's the line. Cool. We took the line we could. Alright. I think we're better on the play. I could think about Flusterstorm and Blast. Dress you. Take Surgical, it's the only actual interaction they have right now. Delver resolves. Founding the third path. 1. Okay. Preordained. They found a Force of Will. Channeler, yep. Ponder, sure. Fetch 5, 6. I'll target me. That pier will be great for later. Ritual, pier with force backup? That seems okay, I don't hate that. 6, 7, yep. Brainstorm, sure. Opponent's game plan here is just to clock me. That doesn't matter. I'll take 4. Ritual. Oh, what? Unfortunate. Opponent had double force. Yeah, sure. So what we're looking for to try to dig our way back into this is another founding the third path, which would be our third one of the game, the fourth one of the game. Alright. Go to 4. Bottom, top, brainstorm. Hermit. They still haven't turned on Delirium for Dragon Ridge Chandler. So that's good for us. Ponder. They're looking to flip a creature, which they have still not done. We trade Hermit with Channeler. This idiot flies. Yep, that's fair. Yeah. Dead to lightning bolt. Yeah, ritual. Second Hermit's not bad. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a pretty quick 0-3. I don't know. That was another one where it was like, okay, so we can go for a line that casts Peer off of Founding the Third Path with Force backup, and that felt like the thing to do, but it seems like the thing to do might have been to just use that first Founding the Third Path to cast See the Truth and draw 3 cards. Yeah, that was probably better. Because if we draw 3 cards there, then we can gear up the next, the Founding the Third Path, to be the one that casts Peer from our graveyard. Unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like it was really close. I do feel like that was a mistake. Thinking about it again, like, I do believe that I was supposed to use the first Founding the Third Path to cast See the Truth from the Graveyard, rip 3 cards, make opponent fight over that, and then use the second Founding the Third Path to work towards casting Peer from our graveyard. At which point I think if we do that, we probably win. This is a really dirtily hand, but I don't mind it. Mox Diamond, sure. Rishadenport. Okay, so this is just lands, or some lands-ish deck. Loam, sure. The Loam engine has started. Preordain. Bottom, bottom. Thoughtseize is not very good here. Okay, so this is some sort of Uro lands pile. Maybe 4-color Loam-ish. Opponent didn't have a land to put into play. I will fetch here. I would love to work towards... I guess we'll take the Ritual. Loam, sure. We're like 2 ships passing the night, friend. Second Mox Diamond, Cavern of Souls, Giant. Yep. Yet another Uro. That's a lot of Uros, friend. Not gonna lie to you. And another Cavern, naming Giant. Which means Uro comes back next turn if they can fill their... which they will with Life from the Loam. Sure. Okay. Yes. Goodbye. See you later. Sure, I'll take this Vista in play. All of this Loam nonsense is gonna fuel Uros pretty quick. It's gonna be pretty hard to fight through this. I'm wondering if I'm just supposed to ignore it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green, green. Okay, so there's Uro mana. I know there's still a Loam in their hand. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm doing it. Oh, can't be... You've... Yikes, that was unfortunate. Forgot that that was off a Cavern, man. I shouldn't have done that at all. So bad. So very bad. Islands. Done. Okay. Field the dead. Got it. Fetch land, sure. Okay. Opponent is also 0-3. There's the loam. Gonna fetch here and grab the underground sea. Gross. Okay. We're dead on board. We drew too many lands. I shouldn't have pitched the preordain. We drew too many lands. Everything's bad. Okay. How is opponent going to be fighting us? They're probably not. They're probably just going to kind of do their thing. So I think I would rather have Force of Negation than Force of Will for loam. Beyond that, take an Echoing Truth over the last Force, I think. I buy into that. Yeah, like that seems fine. We could talk about dress downs. I don't think it's worth it. Keep. So it's gonna start working towards what we want to do. It's gonna be Delta, Fetch Island, go, or Fetch Island, Ponder. Nope. I stacked those wrong. That was supposed to be the Brainstorm up top. Or the Brainstorm in my hand, the Founding up top. Exploration, sure. That's pretty busted. Giant. I understand. Understood. We're gonna shut that off now. I'll mill 4. Three, 6, 7, 8. It's just a pier. Opponent's done. Alright, cool. That was not deterministic by any means, opponent, but I appreciate you not making me think about it. Alright, anything different on the draw? No, not really. I like Thoughtseize a little less, but just a little. Sure. I'll take 2 Force Souls over 2 Thoughtseizes on the draw. It's close. I'm in. These force negations are pitching each other. That's annoying, but I think I'm okay with that. Sure. Where was all this before? Yeah. Opponent says hi. Okay. Like, that's fine. You're not killing me. This is annoying, but not unbeatable. Okay. Opponent says, I want you to understand that this is not personal. I said, I feel attacked. We can't cast any of these spells. All right. No? Ah, yes. 4-mana Lotus Petal. My favorite. Sure. Opponent with their infinite mana life from the loam. Yeah, the rest of these wastelands are dead, friend. They don't actually do things that are meaningful. Opponent has found their win condition, which is unfortunate. I think I've missed too many land drops to come back. I accept. Understood. Founding can go... Like, this Echoing Truth can break the game wide open if we can ever get to anywhere... Like, it's 6 mana, though. We'd have to draw, like, every land in our deck. Uro? 9,000 mana Uro. Said to opponent, you know, CMC 6 Uro seems much more fair. Oh, this is a miserable experience and I'm probably not going to get anywhere, but hey, we're going to try our best. I need this to be a land. Okay, this is a land. That's good. Take 8. 7, go to 6. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this is actually like kind of absurd. Because without third sphere, last turn we go petal. Yeah, so I was definitely supposed to have more force effect here than I did. Were we anywhere close? That's unfortunate. We were. Alright. Yikes. Alright, well that's unfortunate. So there's a... We're 0-4, friends. I don't know that this deck is that bad, but opponent having Thorn plus triple sphere that game. And like, so I messaged opponent, told opponent, I really think, like, funny enough, I think it's actually going to be triple sphere that wins you this game. Because the reality is that, like, I think that 2 spheres, I can still sneak a Petal in and Echoing Truth and then untap and do stuff. Like, we were close enough at that point that I think that that was actually, like, potentially viable. Whereas the third one, with Thorn and 3 spheres, I'm pretty locked out of that game. Like, I was just praying to draw runner lands in a time period where, like, opponents still kind of developing and doing their thing. It was pretty unfortunate. Well, that's okay. We're going to play our last one anyway. We came here to play Magic. But definitely not a great showing tonight. Again, I do think that this deck is better than it has shown today. I think that, honestly, I could use a few more reps on the deck. I think that I probably made some mulligan choices that were pretty questionable, thinking about it now. I know that there was a game where I pitched a Ponder to a force that I shouldn't have. I should have just kept the Ponder and pondered to try to find more cards and try to go off. Against Delver, when I used Founding the Third Path to cast Peer from the graveyard, which got beat by opponent having double force, double pitch card, I think it was much better for me if I went ahead and just cast See the Truth from my graveyard to rip 3 cards instead, and then turned around and tried to use the Founding the Third Path in my hand that I pitched to force that turn, instead to go use that to work towards the Peer in my graveyard. Marcus, have you ever come across this? I'm sorry. I think this list is actually pretty hot. I think that I'm playing poorly tonight. And I think that it's part unfamiliarity and part me trying to make some decisions quickly that I needed to think more about than I did. Like, in my mind, I went, yeah, my Delver opponent has 4 cards. I can Peer with force backup around days. We should be fine. The problem was if opponent had double force effect, which is reasonably likely, we'd just lose the game. Like, there just wasn't a coming back from it at that point. I had burned too many resources to get there. So that's pretty unfortunate. But, yeah, I think the list itself is actually pretty hot. Again, not what we actually set out to play this evening. Originally, the game plan was to make hamsters at people, but it turns out that, unfortunately, Mana Traders is having a shortage of hamsters and their accompanying friends. So, unfortunately, hamsters will have to wait until later. Alright. We lost the die roll again. Not great. Okay. Keep. I have news for you, opponent. I'm going to do a very similar thing. Okay, that's interesting. Don't shuffle. I'm gonna want that Cabal Ritual eventually. Opponent is on Doomsday, so we're actually kind of mirroring here. Okay. Knowing this, I need to find disruption. Okay. They don't just have it, okay. So this is like the ancient text of Doomsday. So what I guess this is ancient text as it pertains to Thassa's Oracle. So what you can do here is with Thassa's Oracle's trigger on the stack, you activate Divining Witch, you name a card that is not in your library. You exile every card. Unfortunate. This resolves. You exile every card in your library with the Thassa's Oracle trigger on the stack and then win with Oracle. Okay. Opponent's thinking pretty hard about this. The choices here are, do you take the Force of Will and just try to play around it, or do you take something like Tendrils? Okay, that's reasonable. I understand this. Oh, okay, that's wild. I didn't even think of it. I should have forced that. 100% should have forced that. I think by not forcing that, we've turned off this Force of Will entirely. Okay. I'm gonna play this. This is actually relevant. I think we're gonna see the truth next turn. Okay, so opponent's going to try to play through me with this Aether Vial, and I think that we might be able to kill, actually, now that I think about it. The question here is, do I want to go for my kill, or do I want to stop theirs? Yeah, okay. Can't beat it. All right. I like Hermit here for a series of reasons. I like Flusterstorm, I like Duresses. I think I'm gonna cut my forces. Seeing the way opponent's deck is configured, I have a feeling they can't turn 1 me. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, I'm thinking about this too much. We can dress down. Cut the 2 Hermits. Cut the Flusterstorm. Cut the 2 Duress. I just want to dress down against their Oracle. We could configure our deck all sorts of ways for this matchup. This is actually really wild. Opponent is trying to figure out the same thing. We're both kind of doing really similar things. We're just off Doomsday, but we're the other. Each of us is the other half of the deck. They're the Thassa's Oracle, whereas I am the Black Rituals. Like the Black Ritual. I'm a more old school Doomsday with a Tendril skill. But they're a dedicated Oracle deck. We'll play first. Keep this. I don't care. Delta, Swamp, Petal, See the Truth. Okay. Sure. I'm genuinely curious what opponent chooses here. They choose the Ponder, okay. Alright. So there's a Petal. We're gonna See the Truth again. This is interesting. I think I just want the Preordain. Sure. Strix, okay. That's unfortunate. That's problematic. Here's the tendrils. Now see the truth. Ponder. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Ritual. Ritual? Thoughtseize you? Please cast any spell. Opponent's hand is blank. Okay. Opponent hasn't even decided to put a land into play yet. Wild. There's their island. We are gonna fetch. Still no two of their cards. They have hard cast Force of Will up. I know you have a Force of Will. Duress doesn't matter. Duress is a thing we can play around pretty easy. Still no two of the cards in their hand. Yikes. What an unfortunate ride. Yikes. 1, 2. Yeah, we still didn't have it. They sideboard into Helm Leyline. What a party. That's incredible. Like, I'm trying to think if it was better for us to wait a turn to try to go off on them. I don't know. Because it was like Ponder, Petal, Ritual, Thoughtseize, Tendrils. No, there's like one other. Oh, it was the See the Truth. But the rest of our hand was like bricks. I mean, maybe we're supposed to wait till we have a guaranteed kill, I guess. I also just wasn't ready for Helm, like, at all. I did not expect opponent to board into Helm kill, otherwise I would have kept some number of, like, force effects and stuff like that. Yeah, I just didn't. Unfortunate. Well, so, I said I thought I saw a 5-0 in our future, but apparently I got those numbers backwards, and we went 0-5 tonight. Again, I think the deck is better than this. I think a lot of this falls to my decision-making, being new to the deck. I've been eyeing this deck and Marcus playing this deck for a while, but this is the first time I finally picked it up myself, and I definitely want a few more reps. I see some choices I made tonight that I definitely could have made better. I think that last matchup, I think I probably boarded wrong. Like, my game plan was, if we stop Oracle, we win the game. But that didn't take into consideration at all anything else our opponent could be doing. And I think that when we're already down a game, I don't know that we can board that all in. I think maybe I was supposed to keep some of the forces. Maybe we trim some of the fast. Yeah, we probably could have trimmed Lotus Petal. Probably could have trimmed Petal. I could see that. Maybe we trim some of the dirtily elements. It's definitely interesting. I'm not sure. But alright, that is it for me for this evening, everyone. I appreciate you all hanging out tonight. I will be back again 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday playing some more Assassin's Creed Origins. Because on this channel we're kind of splitting it up these days. A little bit of video gaming, a little bit of magic. Been a good time. So we will be back with some AC Origins on Thursday. Just hammering our way through that. Our very first episode was last week, so we're still fairly young in that story, but we already have killed the Ibis. So that's pretty rad. We kind of did it by accident. It's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend going to the YouTube video to go catch up on that, because that was hilarious. I did not even realize that I had stumbled upon the Ibis until it just kind of was like, here's the cutscene, and I was like, huh, oops. So, pretty funny. But yeah, I'll be back in on Thursday with some Assassin's Creed Origins. If you are not into the video gaming content, that's okay. I'll be back again next week with some more Magic. From here on out, we'll probably be playing some Vintage, as there is an upcoming Paper Vintage event, and I kind of want to figure out what I want to play for the event. So we're going to use Magic Online as a testing ground for what I'm interested in playing at the moment. So, more Vintage on the way. So stay tuned, everybody. It was good to hang out with all of you this evening. I will see you all again soon. Have a great week. Cheers, everybody.